I've had GPP as long as I can remember. At 13 months old, I got the official diagnosis, but even before then, I had started showing signs and symptoms at a very young age. Once the fever starts for me, I can start seeing redness appear on my skin, and from there, I will get blisters or pustules. I was very confused when I was younger, when I had to deal with this. I didn't know what was going on. And then when I saw the outcome and my skin start to break out or flare up, which is most commonly called, I knew that I would be different for weeks. I wasn't gonna look normal. It's not just a normal psoriasis, which maybe 70% of people can deal with. It's completely different, and when it rears its ugly head, it can devastate anybody whose life it touches. When my GPP flares up, it can start with the simple fever. On the inside, I'm freezing, but on the outside, I'm burning up and running a fever. Once my skin starts to turn red, little blisters or pustules can start to appear. After those blisters have developed, sometimes they will continue developing until they are lakes instead of little tiny, almost pimples, little pustules. They can turn into big pools. After that will come a scaling and drying period. In that period, if I had to describe one of my favorite feelings of it, that's at least the light at the end of the tunnel for me. I know at that point that the pustules are going away, that I'm slowly starting to heal up. But the other downsides to that is with the extreme dryness comes a lot of scratching, itching, and wounds opening up, bleeding from cracked skin. So sometimes I have physical limitations. Other times I have mental depression because of it. Sometimes I don't want to go out. I don't want to be in public. I don't want anybody to see me. Sometimes I feel so different and so depressed from it that all I want to do is hide. And I do. Some of the greatest misunderstandings about GPP is that it's not just like psoriasis. It's not just gonna dry up, flake up, and go away. It's a condition I'm gonna live with my entire life. One thing I want everybody to know is that there's always hope out there, and that there are people that are trying to help and want to help me, which is an amazing feeling. It gives hope when I'm down, and I think hope is one of the most important things for anybody living with GPP to have. With the proper treatment, there's help for me, and there's hope for me. And my greatest hope is just to be out there like everybody else. I want to experience love, I want to have a family, and I want to have friends with anybody and everybody, and not be a social outcast or put aside like I'm so different. I am just like everybody else, just slightly different with how my body works on the inside.